Tweezer and the Painted Frog by Kitty Sutton. Published by Ink and Beans Press. Chapter 1. The dog had been running from sheer panic, without any clue about where he was, nor did he take the time to stop and look around himself. He had been so frightened by the big boom, a sound he had never heard before, that he had run blindly into the forest. As he ran deeper into this unknown place, everything became foreign to him, even the smell of the land. As he frantically ran, he took no notice of the splotches of blood that sprang from his paws as each hit the moldy ground, strewn with sharp rocks. His mostly white fur, coupled with small brown patches, began collecting thick knots of burrs and small crawling things on his otherwise clean coat. His heart thumped as it pumped, combining with his desperate panting, filling his ears, blocking out all other sounds. The all-consuming rush of fear forced his muscles onward, working flat out. His lungs burned painfully now, and his breath began growing shorter, shallower. His blood-red tongue lolled sideways, hanging to cool in the wind, while white, foamy flecks of spittle kept flying in all directions from its surface, draining him of much-needed moisture. His ears, eyes, and nose tried scanning ahead, sideways, behind, but mostly behind. Was the terrible thing following him? He wouldn't be able to run much longer. His gait was already getting erratic, but the wild surge that had sent him flying in bounds over boulders and branches, crashing and smashing through bushes as though there were none there, was still prodding him. In a storm of twigs, cracking and snapping, vines tearing, branches whipping at his passage, he pushed further into the unknown forest. His stride was no longer a gallop, running now, body elongated, low, close to the ground, next to the leafy mat, as foxes would run when he hunted them. Trotting now, staggering ever so slightly. He knew he must turn and fight or drop and hide. The blood pumping in his ears was not so loud any more. Pain throbbed in the torn flesh of his paws, and his burning muscles and lungs demanded that he cease his mad dash. As quickly as it had begun, his mad run now stopped. He stood trembling in the twilight of this unfamiliar forest, looking in every direction for any movement that might indicate danger to him. He looked slowly behind, halting, puzzled. He cautiously trod toward the setting sun, which he could barely see through the thick trees. His heart still raced, for the panic in him was still close to the surface, and his skin flicked and rippled in waves from head to tail as he proceeded, trying to get his bearings. He topped a ridge and stopped cold in his tracks, panting in his thirst. He stared at the panoramic scene before him. An endless forest lay as far as his keen dog eyes could see, undulating with high ridges and deep hollows, almost black and bottomless. He turned in a circle, not knowing what direction to step. Finally, his thirst won out, and satisfying it became